Reload is highly successful, dude. They have ranked reload. You know, there's queues are, you know, just rapid fast. There's not a lot of bots because there's so many people playing at the same time, so they don't have. Oh my god, no way. First chest. Okay. So they don't have to like put that many bots in this game, but that's not the case in OG, dude. Like OG forever, like it suffered with like the amount of bots that we had. And I saw this one tweet, I don't know if that's real, but there's like 25 actual players and the rest of them are just bots. And they have even like lowered the number of actual players that you find. So it's possible that you're gonna find more bots and probably less than 10 actual players to fight in a game of like OG Fortnite, which is insane. It's nuts, dude. That's one of my concerns too. That's one of my problems too with like chapter 6 and like OG. It's not fun because there's just way too many bots, dude. What is this guy doing, dude? Roblox is still a big game, but it will never get old. And Roblox is a different story, man. Because Roblox itself, it's a game engine and not just a game. It's not just one game, you know. You boot up Roblox, there's like thousands of games that you can play. Even if you're like 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 or 20 or 24 like me, out of like thousands of games, there has to be at least like a couple of games that you're gonna find impressive or enjoyable, right? So for that game, I don't think Roblox is in any type of damage or any type of like, you know, just fall. I don't think they're like any type of problem, dude. Like Roblox is good. They're set because they have like so many games that they're coming out with new ones too. But in terms of Fortnite, like Fortnite started off with the battle royale, right? Like that. This was not reload, but like, you know, chapter 6 and like, you know, battle royale with 100 people in. That was something that made Fortnite popular, right? Made Fortnite like widely known. And now it's kind of sad that, you know, the number one thing that made them popular is kind of like dead now. And they're kind of like, you know, just bringing out reskinned versions of the same items too. Like look at the new rocket ram that we had. Mobility in the previous season, which was kind of like a reskinned rocket ram, dude. But that's pretty much what it was. And I'm pretty sure, like, dude, out of when a game has been out for like 8 years, of course they've come up with like so many guns, so many, like, dude, they can only do so much, right? So a lot of mobility items, a lot of mythics would kind of be, they're gonna look the same. You know, people are gonna notice that, oh, well, we had something in chapter 2 that was kind of just like this. Or we had a gun that was kind of just like this. But now this is like the dumb version of that gun. Or it's kind of like the same gun, but like a reskinned version of that gun. Like, because they've been out for like, they've been doing it for like 8 years now. And there's been what, like, I think 4, 10, 4. Yeah, there's been like 25 plus seasons, dude. And every season people expect a couple of changes, right? So when a game has been out for like 8 years and they've rolled out so many guns, so many updates, so many mythics, so many items of mobility, you know, so many healables, different types, they can only do so much, dude. Like, what is the next big thing? It's tough, but it's kind of like, unless, I'm pretty sure Fortnite is well aware of it, right? Because they're like, dude, a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm pretty sure they are working on it. They are fully aware. But how do you even like battle that type of fight, dude? So that's why they came out with the season in which now, for the first time in the history of Fortnite, you can put mods on top of your guns. You can put scopes on top of your guns. You can change the mag that you have on your gun, which was a pretty good thing, to be honest. In my opinion, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that season, chapter 5, season 1, season 2. That was really good. You could have different types of mods on your guns. That was honestly pretty fun, low-key. I enjoyed it. Right, but the problem with Fortnite is that I'm pretty sure they know that they need to change and do something that's just completely out of the box. And they did that. They actually did that with the car season, right? Car season was like the biggest change in a while in the course of like Fortnite, and how the fights are, you know, fought, how you win games. The biggest change that we saw was like the cars update, dude, but that was also one of the worst seasons in the history of Fortnite. There's probably like 10% of people who enjoyed that season, probably even less than 10%, I don't know. But the hate was real with that season, dude. Your like scopes and stuff. I think that was a, you know, really good change. I liked it. I like that you can, you know, put whatever type of mag you want. You can either put a speed mag. You can either put like a speed mag on your gun, so it like reloads faster, or you can put like a extended mag, so it's gonna take a long time to reload. But on the bright side, you have a gun that can shoot like more rounds before like having to reload. I don't know if there's anyone who complained about that, you know. I mean, there's some people who are like, no, this is kind of like, this is too much like Call of Duty, right? A lot of people are, there's like some people who I saw saying that too, like Fortnite is no longer Fortnite, dude. It looks like I'm playing Call of Duty. Like if I want guns with mods and this and that, and like, you know, just I can just play Call of Duty, which is, you know, makes sense to a certain degree, but it's also like a welcome change. If you don't want mods on your guns, don't use them, don't put them on. So Fortnite right now, dude, it's kind of like in a tough position, man, which, like, I don't know, it doesn't make me happy, because it's a game that we all fell in love with, and I have like a lot of time and investment into this game, dude, like in terms of time, energy, in terms of content, right? So the last thing I want is, like, as of right now, the only thing that I myself find enjoyable is just reload, dude. That's just like one of the game modes that this game has to offer, and there's like a lot of them. And it's kind of sad, because like, what if reload doesn't sound, what if reload gets boring, dude? Like, what's next? What if reload 2 is like, you know, just not as fun as it used to be? Like, what is my next big thing? What is my next everyday thing? Like, you know what I mean? Focus on its actual game modes. And I think part of the reason like OG is not fun for a lot of people is because of the amount of bots that we have. It's really hard to find. What is this guy doing, dude? He just died of storm? The audience that I have, the community that we've built on the channel, it's related to Fortnite, dude. I have like, what, like 2.5. Wow. Good stuff, dude. Good shot. Oh, he's lagging so bad, dude. Should I just push? He's gonna die to storm. Mm-hmm. 15 kills, 3,000 damage, 14 headshots. That was pretty good.